Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It On. Let's check this out.
Who do we have here?
The Deep Wrangler.
I bring your end. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's drop some AoE damage instead. While they're nice and clustered up like that. Alright, the Deep Wrangler is dead.
No good.
Let's get some more healing out. Right there, go get that guy that's not getting hit by our AoE spells.
That would be enough.
Rather difficult.
That's not supposed to happen.
Confound it! It usually.
Sweet redemption.
Oh, let's empower a spell on Alok. Whoops. Alright, let's mess him up.
Pharaoh's watch it.
Oh cool, leveled up again. That's legendary now, and mirrored in power. After empowering an ability, select hostile targeted spells back to their casters for a total of 30 spell levels. That's really good. Upgraded again, be missed by enemies 25 times. So I believe we read down to this point. The unseen touched my dreams last night. They have chosen to forget this place, to forget us. Some of the others will worry. I recognize it for what it is, a gift and a reward. Wael trusts us to operate in their absence, to carry on their work, and they want us to surprise them. I have quite the surprise in mind.
What do you need?
Spray the game's gonna crash there.
Of course.
This unusual Gwithan device pulses with arcane power.
You call this fine Ediran mead? I call it unfit for pigs.
I've got it.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
I shall. Aye. I'll see what I can do.
I should have unlocked it
Work
first.
of a moment.
Yeah? Huh? Sure. Steady does it.
Alchemical charge? The simple device contains two small reservoirs. When the vessels are split, the substances contained within will intermix to explosive effect. Clearing the southeast tunnels. The god form of the glorious eyeless face continues to expand in the south. Use these devices to deepen the tunnels. Do so before the god form fills them, lest you harm their magnificent creation.
Eothas will take what remains of your soul.
You say so, buddy. This fluid-filled conduit shudders slightly as it pumps its vile contents through the body. Examine the conduit. The thick muscles tremor and contract. The canal seems to flow towards the pit of bile to the northeast. Strike it. The conduit spasms beneath your blow before bouncing back into shape. Place the alchemical charge and run for cover.
Enemies ahead.
Figured that was going to happen.
Lava.
Lavaru. Yon sick.
Diverus.
Oh, they're using gouging strike against me.
Nothing.
Aye?
Diverus. I've got
No,
nothing.
Exceed. Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah.
They'll fall by my hand. How may I help?
Oh, they must got Jody.
Oh?
On it.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
Indeed.
Well, the way forward is clear. The shaft descends into the depths of Wael's misshapen body. Though the acidic scent of bile plagues the chamber, it can now seem safe enough to descend, for the moment. Descend into the duct. The smooth sides of the shaft remain slick with bile, and it descends for as far as you can see. You doubt there's any climbing back up this hole. It's a one-way trip into the very core of Wael's body. Descend. Despite every attempt to lower yourself carefully down the drainage duct, your hand slips out from under you and you lose your footing. You plummet through the vile darkness. A pale red light expands before you. You recognize the familiar robes of Fyonlecg. His back to you, arms outstretched to either side, as he channels the incredible reserves of ambient essence at the heart of Wael's Titan.
There we are, friend. Open up now and receive me.
Fyonlecg. The Archmage spins on you. Unmasked, the elf's features seem half smeared away, as if by the hand of a sculptor.
Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Bereth, Dusk Speaker. I'm afraid that I, cannot allow you to interfere. We've come entirely too close to turn away now.
Listen to yourself. You're losing your identity. You're being subsumed into whatever this is.
I was forgetting myself long before I entered the Titan. But through the Titan, I can restore me. Communion.
Like a leaf held to a flame, his smile curls at both ends. You have my back, team? I think this is about to get bloody.
I don't think we have much of a choice if we intend to get out of here alive.
We faced worse than a man in a fancy dress.
He's not gonna animate any statues, is he?
The reference to Theus.
This fiend is a distortion that begs to be corrected. Let us be done with it quickly.
almost thought you'd never ask.
I got your back, Watcher. The rest of these idiots are on their own.
All of the knowledge in these halls, all of the memories, it all descends, flowing into this titanic form. The me, too, that we were before. I feel it there, pulsing like a heart.
I can't let you do this.
It's your story that ends here, I'm afraid. And none shall remember it. Recall everything. Everything we've ever known. Everything we've never known.
The wizard's thoughts echo among your own. pounding against your mind like an ogre against a closed gate.
You recall young Fyonlecg, promising apprentice of the Seathwood. Indomitable Fyonlecg, the arcane knight. Fyonlecg the unspoiled, archmage of the circle. Fyonlecg, wake of the hand occult.
That's wake, not weak. The names, titles, and memories, and the emotions that accompany each, break upon you like the shore. Never heard of you.
All knew us, for the spells that bore our name, if nothing else. Fyonlegg's wall of flames, Fyonlegg's wall of many colors, Fyonlegg's pristine barrier.
His transformation has done little for his stability of mind.
Perfetto. Now he's upset as well as unstable.
How did the Hand Occult get involved?
I joined the Hand Occult, served well faithfully, and became initiated into ever deeper circles of revelation. They appointed me Wake, the High Magician, Seer, and Arcanist. That's when I uncovered the truth. You hold it too. We see it. The secret shining in your mind. The great lie. A star set within a blank firmament. We will not be silenced. Well will not bury us as they did the ones who came before.
What do you mean, those who came before?
You don't believe the Engwithans were first, do you? Or alone? You already know of the Huan. There were others. Engwith established global influence, not eternal dominion. We cannot allow your egress. Too many secrets taint you as they tainted Fyonlecg. You must be purified.
The creature rises. Interesting, he's no longer referencing himself as himself. It's about himself in the third person.
Yeah? Enemies, and I bring your end.
I'll send a dare after the arcane channels. Get gouging strike. Put on the Oracle. Weak to piercing, we're already in that stance.
No. Take him down.
Lava. Beyond sick. This is
All right.
Here, back here. I get healing on my back line.
lava will beyond sick.
Can activate that for a little power boost, and
Lava beyond sick.
Get the wall up. If I get closer to my paladin, so we can take advantage of the auras and AoE buffs and debuffs.
My area of expertise. Let's go.
He uses his own spell against him.
Worth and rock.
Yeah.
So Gouging Strike does work on these guys. It's good to know. I'm not sure why this says it's... say, allied to me.
That was about as useful
Oh, we need to get rid of that.
as a bump on a pickle.
That's right.
Dare is slowly destroying the arcane channels. Very, very slowly. Let's go and get Console Hot out here.
No one noticed
He
that.
might be some help. But also maybe not.
Lava beyond sick.
Rebirth awaits me. Darkness. Close in the light wanes.
Again, I'm going to try and heal Jody if I can. But it might be too late. At least get a summon out, right? Can we intercept this guy? Adair? Not sure why you can't move.
I'm on it.
Or target that guy. Alright, buddy, it's time to finish that off. Get some more defenses out.
Darkness. Rose in the light. When that dog won't hunt.
Okay, one arcane channel gone. There's a ton of ads just being thrown at us. Get some more summons out. Let me see what this artery polyp does.
Not exactly my expertise.
Got our drakes here.
Not exactly in my area of expertise.
Alright, down goes Jody. I mean, the Oracle's almost down.
Let's go.
Main character's doing a fantastic job over there. It's just the back line that's struggling. Alright, well, there's the Oracle down. This guy's gonna die to gouging strike. I'm not gonna bother with him right now. I'll focus on the soul mirrors instead.
To concentrate.
You're standing in fire, buddy. You gonna move?
I did not con. Speak. Del night.
Our Aloth is down. It's bound to happen. Yeah, so just releases acid onto the ground. Probably don't want to be standing in that.
Let's go. Stuck. Right on target.
Alright, down to our 2 regular heroes. As is usually the case.
Take him down. I got it. Right.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
The elf holds his grimoire like a clumsy initiate.
Alright, I don't think that we can save a dare here. I could throw this on him. That's whether they have reasons to or not, but... I get a little bit more healing.
Let's go. him down.
Something I can do? Yeah? May I be a candle in the night. Yeah?
Seriously, Adair and Donald are the dynamic duo, punching out all these difficult fights.
That must have hurt. Yeah?
I bring your end. Yeah.
Yeah?
As the last of Fyonlegg's essence dissipates, the Oracle's massive eye, clouded with blood, swivels to focus on you. Its pupil seems an inky abyss. Pain radiates from it, almost knocking you from your feet.
Interloper, your presence blights. You disease.
Its thoughts shudder, twisting the air around you, crashing across your mind.
Interloper.
One of the tentacles reaches weakly for you, before falling limply at your feet. I freed you from Fyonlecg. Stand down.
You succeed only in prolonging your own suffering, your ignorance.
Your master would see us blinded and mindless for knowing too much.
That is our choice to make, Fiend, not yours.
Purify everything in its place.
The creature's tentacles flex, and you sense essence flowing between it and the musculature around you. But then you sense something else. Something deep within the thing's eye. Something that absorbs all light, all life, all knowledge and understanding. That absorbs you.
The moist.
So the voice acting started. I'm assuming this is supposed to be voice acted. The moist, fetid air within the heart washes away, sucked from the room as if pumped out. With it goes all light and sound, and you find yourself floating alone in the darkening void.
Oh, hello. We didn't see you there.
Like stars across the night sky, the darkness splits into 100 eyes of different shapes, sizes, and colors. Wow.
We recognize you. Barrett's Herald, if we're not mistaken.
Their voice echoes around you, blanketing you. You know exactly who I am.
Oh, you. As delightful as ever. It's strange, though. We find that we were just not thinking about you for the first time in, well, in some time.
The eyes pry at you, their gazes clinging to your skin.
Where exactly might you be?
I uncovered your Titan. Had to pursue a wizard named Fyonlecg into it.
Oh, that does not seem at all correct. We are quite certain, or fairly certain at least, moderately certain, certainly, that we killed our terrestrial body just as we promised we would. Not that we're above the occasional bent truth, but we don't recall not killing our body, and that really seems the sort of thing that we'd remember.
Do you remember that time you asked me to hide that scroll from your followers, so they'd have to look for it harder?
Indeed.
Wael's eyes dance happily.
And then you went and gave it to those poor unfortunates anyway. Have you missed your scrolls yet? But we were discussing our body and your preposterous claim to lurk within it.
We were discussing your faulty memory.
we wonder if the Lady of Lament may be having a spot of fun with us.
The eyes spin together, orbiting one another in a languid cyclone.
We didn't think the old fish had it in her.
I have seen no indication of Andra's influence in the halls obscured.
Absence of evidence provides no evidence of absence. No, this hardly seems her style. We suspect she'd have simply sent this place to the bottom of the sea.
The eyes shiver into more or less stationary positions, their attention refocused on you.
Perhaps, though, no, surely not. But what if? Well, it certainly would delight us.
Stare pointedly.
Perhaps, dear Herald, we hid our body from ourselves.
Wael laughs at their revelation, eyes dancing excitedly.
How terribly perverse of us. And thoroughly irresponsible. When we hide something from ourselves, we hide it from the world. The world forgets about it. It forgets about itself.
Eyes snap into place, utterly still, every facet and pupil directed at you.
And how are you feeling, dear Herald of Bereth?
I've not forgotten myself, if that's what you're asking.
But now we're left with a conundrum. What to do? What to do with this overgrown sack of me?
Let your body die, as the rest of the gods did.
That's so charmingly naive, Herald. You don't truly believe that, do you?
Either way, one less god body, all the better, right?
No, we think we'll simply forget about it again. That seemed to be working well enough.
When the Titans were last active, they almost destroyed Aora. Consider the danger of something like Aethys claiming control of your body.
Wael's eyes look among one another, exchanging thoughtful glances.
Yes, but how often does history repeat itself? Don't answer that. We did rather make a mess of things, didn't we? Andra did, rather. And Abidan. Wurga helped. And don't get us started on Remergund. Then there's the whole Aethys affair.
Say nothing.
The Oracle through whom you commune with us serves as the body's brain, so to speak. Slay it when you return, and all will unfold as you dictated.
Wael's eyes close and are gone. Your stomach lurches as the ground disappears from under you. And with a sensation like a pop somewhere deep within the recesses of your mind, you plummet back into your physical body. The air cloys at your skin, humid and warm.
The Oracle blinks at you as if trying to brush sleep from its many eyes. The previous waves of pain seem to have subsided. You open your hand to find yourself grasping a warm, pulsing shard of metal. A memento from Wael, it seems.
I'm glad to see you return to us with all your faculties intact.
He gives you a pained smile.
The eyeball has been watching you this whole time. I think it winked at me.
I thought about stabbing it in, well, the eye, I guess, while you were taking that nap, but... Well, what if you were inside it or something?
You communed with the obscured.
Kill it without warning. Channel a spell directly into the creature's eye. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we will loot everything. I guess we'll check out, speak to Facina of course, check out the item that... I don't see anything new. Okay, we'll go ahead and read this. Weight of Revelation. Grants rightful vengeance. Increases might and resolve by 1 until the end of combat each time a party member... No, we've seen this before. Or have we? We've seen a stacking effect like that. I don't know if it was this or not. Well, either way. When held to the skin, the shard of jagged metal pulses with heat. The sensation is painful, just short of burning, but fails to leave a mark. Detailed etchings across the surface have lost some of their beauty to the kiss of fire, but an aura of power and sovereignty still lingers around the artifact. I don't remember if we've... that or not. I don't think that's what he gave us. Well, either way, gonna call it here for now. Next time we'll clear out this room and head back to the Temple of Revelation. Thanks for watching.
When the wheel has ground you all to dust, only I will remain.
Thank you, Console Hot. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.